Welcome to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank that brings you market views and insights on the go.
Welcome to Cut to the Chase. Today is Wednesday, the 13th of September. I'm Daniel Lam, your host for the podcast. This is an extremely busy time for me. On top of my work and looking after the two kids, I'm also preparing for the Asian Games, which will be starting in 2.5 weeks' time. On Monday night, I won my 6-game speed chess match, i.e. each game to be completed within an hour, against a very dangerous Romanian opponent with a score of 4.5 to 1.5. He's lethal at finding original attacking ideas, but sometimes he lacks consistency and stability, which I exploited during the match. Now, consistency and stability are qualities that many investors would treasure in their investments. Thus, many investors may remain skeptical about Chinese assets, despite some early signs of life shown in the very recent data. For example, China's credit expansion surprised to the upside in August. Aggregate social financing totaled 3.1 trillion RMB, which is above expectations of 2.7 trillion RMB and exceeded the prior month's 0.53 trillion. Similarly, the 1.4 trillion worth of new yuan-denominated loans extended in August surpassed anticipations of 1.3 trillion CNY and mark a significant acceleration from 0.4 trillion in July. Moreover, there has been some evidence of a tentative easing of deflationary pressures in the month of August. For example, consumer prices rose by 10 bips year-on-year, following a 30 bips year-on-year decline in July. Now, in the podcast on the 5th of September, we noted how investors, especially foreign investors, are under-owning Chinese equities, and offshore equities, such as the ADRs, are prime for a potential short squeeze over a short-term horizon of, say, 2 to 4 weeks. Key resistances for the Hang Seng Index, as we noted in that podcast, would be 19,350, 20,865, and ultimately 22,700. However, in order to see a sustained rally, one would need to see how the government's targeted stimulus may help revive areas such as properties, shadow banking, as well as the underlying demand in the economy in a consistent and steady manner for the medium to long term. That is all from me for today. As always, if you enjoy this podcast, please don't forget to rate and like it. Thanks for listening, and we wish you a happy day ahead.
Thank you for listening to Standard Chartered Money Insights, a podcast series by Standard Chartered Bank. For more details, visit Market Views on the Go on our website or click the link in the description.